Here's something that will challenge everything you believe about justice and revenge. A grieving widow stood before 100,000 people and did the unthinkable when faced with her husband's killer. Erika Kirk delivered what many are calling the most emotionally powerful speech ever witnessed at a memorial service. Her husband, Charlie Kirk's celebration of life, held at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona this past Saturday, drew an unprecedented crowd that included former President Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance. Yet it was Erika's raw, unfiltered words that left the massive audience speechless and sparked conversations that continue to divide public opinion. The event, officially named Building a Legacy, Remembering Charlie Kirk, became much more than a typical memorial service. But here's where it gets controversial. What Erika said next would either inspire millions or leave critics questioning whether her response was appropriate given the circumstances. As Erika approached the microphone, tears already streaming down her face, she paused to look upward and whispered, "I love you," to her deceased husband. What happened next demonstrates either the ultimate act of Christian grace or, as some argue, a potentially dangerous message about accountability in our justice system. She began by celebrating the qualities that defined Charlie: his unwavering determination, relentless work ethic, and his ability to speak spontaneously from the heart. Charlie had this incredible gift for impromptu speaking, she reflected, and he consistently offered himself completely in service to his faith. Then came the statement that would define her speech. When someone tells God, "Here I am, Lord, use me however you see fit," God absolutely will accept that offer, and that's exactly what happened with Charlie. Erika explained that her husband had made a total surrender to his divine calling. However, it was her next declaration that sent shockwaves through the stadium and continues to generate heated debate online. She addressed Charlie's passionate mission to rescue what he called the lost boys of the West, young men struggling with feelings of purposelessness, spiritual emptiness, and suicidal thoughts. Charlie desperately wanted to reach and transform these directionless young men, she explained, her voice growing stronger. He wanted to save young men exactly like Tyler Robinson, the individual who ended his life. And this is the part most people miss. What she said next defied every expectation of how a victim's family should respond. Looking directly into the crowd, Erika spoke 3 words that immediately divided the audience. "I forgive him." The stadium erupted. Some audience members leaped to their feet in thunderous applause, recognizing what they saw as extraordinary courage and spiritual maturity. Others sat in stunned silence, grappling with whether such immediate forgiveness was genuine, healthy, or even appropriate. Erika wasn't finished, challenging conventional thinking. "The solution to hatred can never be more hatred," she declared, directly contradicting the typical calls for vengeance that often follow such tragedies. Here's what makes this even more remarkable. Erika observed that Charlie's death didn't trigger the violence and civil unrest that many feared. Instead, she witnessed what she described as spiritual revival spreading throughout their community. According to her, this peaceful response represented exactly what her husband would have hoped to see. But the controversy deepens when you consider the broader implications. Is Erika's forgiveness a powerful example of healing that our divided society desperately needs? Or does it inadvertently minimize the severity of political violence and send the wrong message about consequences? Throughout her speech, Erika addressed both men and women in the audience separately, sharing insights about her marriage philosophy. She emphasized that she and Charlie approach their relationship as teammates rather than opponents, and urged other couples to adopt this collaborative mindset. Your home will always be ready and waiting for you, she promised her late husband. I've transformed it into the sanctuary you always dreamed it could be. Despite her remarkable capacity for forgiveness, Erika's pain remained undeniably raw. Her voice broke as she shared, "The depth of my loss is immeasurable, because our marriage and our family were absolutely beautiful. And you know what? They still are beautiful, even now." This raises uncomfortable questions that demand honest discussion. Can someone truly forgive this quickly and completely? Or is this a form of spiritual bypassing that avoids processing legitimate anger and grief? Does public forgiveness of political violence help heal our divided nation? Or does it potentially encourage more extremism by suggesting there are no real consequences? Erika Kirk's words have sparked a national conversation about forgiveness, justice, and how we should respond to political violence in America. Her choice to forgive Tyler Robinson challenges our most basic instincts about retribution and forces us to confront difficult questions about the role of grace in our justice system. What do you think? Is Erika Kirk's immediate forgiveness an inspiring example of Christian love that could help heal our fractured society? Or is it a dangerous precedent that minimizes the seriousness of political assassination and potentially encourages future violence? Does true forgiveness require time and processing, or can it be genuine when offered immediately? Share your thoughts. This is exactly the kind of complex moral issue where reasonable people can completely disagree.